Hello Tinkerers! In this video we're going to show you how to take and develop your photos from your Explore Box pinhole camera. We'll go through Part C, making the baths, Part D, taking the photos, and Part E, developing the photos. In all science experiments, it's important to set everything up correctly and make sure you log your results. So let's get everything ready first. From your Tinkerer box, you will need the pinhole camera logbook, the pinhole camera instructions, the mixing stick, the tweezers, the scooping spoon, 4 plastic containers, the measuring jug, the photographic paper, the coffee powder, the sodium carbonate, the vitamin C, the completed pinhole camera from Part A, and the completed development area from Part B. You will also need kitchen paper, a watch or timer, a pencil or pen, hot water, and room temperature water. The process of taking photos may take a while, so you will also need to be patient. One of the materials in the box is photographic paper. This paper is very sensitive to light. If you open it in a room with light, the paper will be ruined and your photos will not develop. Do not open this packet unless you're in a dark room with the red lights on. To help you remember to turn the lights off, there is the switch off the main light symbol and switch on the red light symbol in your instruction book. For the first step, you will need 1 container, the mixing stick, the scooping spoon, the sodium carbonate, and the measuring jug. Pour 100 milliliters of room temperature water and 3 spoons of the sodium carbonate. Then stir. Step 2 is to add the vitamin C. Take half a spoon of the vitamin C and add it to the container from step 1. If you see the mixture fizzling, this is normal. It is a chemical reaction happening between the vitamin C and the sodium carbonate. Put this container to the side and get a new container for the next mixture. Take one of the coffee powder packets and pour all of it into the container. Add 100 milliliters of hot water. Then stir the mixture. The mixture needs to be cooler, so leave it for 15 minutes. For step 4, you will mix the 2 baths. Stir the mixtures . This will be the development bath. This bath needs to cool for 10 more minutes. The next step is to make the baths to rinse the photos. Take 2 containers and add 150 milliliters of room temperature water to each. Now we're going to set up the development area. It's important to have your development bath on one side so it doesn't drip in to the rinse baths. It's also a good idea at this point to check the light levels in your development area. Turn off the lights and turn on the red light. If there is too much light in the area, then try blocking the light by putting up cardboard or moving to a darker place. Step D is taking your photos. The first step is to go into a dark room with your pinhole camera and photographic paper. Turn off the room lights and turn on the red lights. Open the camera and the hatch. Take a photo from your photographic paper. Place it into the hatch with the shiny side facing you. Close the hatch and check the photo is secure. Place the back panel onto the camera and check the shutter is down before you go outside. For this step, you will need the camera, the logbook and pencil, and a timer. Today we are going to take a photo of the view from the window. The weather is overcast, so we will have to open the shutter for 2 minutes. Make sure you have your camera in a stable position so it doesn't move. Check the time and open the shutter. Take the time to fill out your logbook. The logbook is useful for you to assess the quality of your photo and make the correct changes. Now it's time to close the shutter. You've taken the photo, so it's time to go back to the development area. We are now starting part E, developing your photos. Make sure your development area is ready and you have everything you need. You'll need your camera, tweezers, kitchen paper, your logbook and pencil, and your timer. Open your camera. Take the photo out and put it in the development bath with the shiny side down. Leave the photo in the bath for 7 minutes and keep the red lights on. Use the log sheet to record your time. From time to time, you can shake or stir the bath. Step 2 is to rinse the development solution off the photo. Use your tweezers to move the photo to the first development bath. For 2 minutes. Step 3 is to wash any remaining development solution from the photo. Use the tweezers to move the photo to the second rinse bath for another 2 minutes. Gently shake the bath from time to time. Clip your photo to the red light and leave it to dry for 20 minutes. Because your photo is now developed, you can turn on the main lights. Well done, you've taken your first pinhole camera photo. You can use your baths for up to 5 photos, so try taking a few more photos now using different positions, or try using a photogram. Thanks for watching, see you soon.